What's up guys, welcome back to another video. I know I've been pretty much MIA because I'm actually been traveling. I'm in the US right now, but guys, there is a lot of updates to go ahead and cover, so I want to keep this sweet and simple. We're going to be talking about a lot about the PS4, the PS Vita, the PS5, but I'm going to keep that segregated. I'm going to focus more on the PS4 for this particular video. So guys, we have 9.03, 9.60, so you know what, let's get right into it. So start off guys, Sony has been pretty crazy with the updates. There's been a new update for the PS5, the PS4, the PS3, the PS Vita. The only thing missing is the PSP right now, but so far there's been updates for all of these devices. As mentioned guys, the PS Vita gets an update for 3.74 and the PS3 gets 4.89. Now however, there has been updates on this. I'm not sure if any of you guys utilize this, or I'm not sure if you click this video look into this particularly. So I'm not going to focus more about this. I will leave this article's link in the description guys. Go check it out if you want to. So I'm going to move on to the PS4. So looking into here guys, just yesterday the PS4 did come up with 9.60 and the PS5 did come out with 5.10. These firmware updates have been released just about yesterday, and if you look over here, it does mention the system software update improves system performance. Now that's pretty much all Sony's going to say, but there's a lot more information underneath that we don't really know. Should I update guys? Obviously not. The golden rule, do not update, applies for every firmware. If you're in the jailbreaking community, I would always recommend do not update to any new firmwares. Stay where you are. It might take months, might take years, depends on where you are. Coming to which I do have to talk about is PS4 9.03. I know we have 9.60 right now, but guys, so not so much of a good news. Spectre did go ahead and post this over here, the PPPoE bug patch in PS4, which is now in 9.03. Can be seen patch in 9.03. Probably not even worth attempting to exploit this on a PS4 because it won't move the firmware forward. There is a detailed image talking about the differences over here if you guys want to go check that out in detail. Even if they did go look at the 9.03, it's going to be really unstable and not as stable as 9.00. I know 9.00 has achieved a lot of stability. In fact, it's almost perfect right now. Though it does require an extra step of plug in a USB, there are automations done for that as well. I haven't really covered into that because I feel like, hey, plugging a USB in shouldn't really be such a big deal. Unfortunately for 9.03, it's not going to be as stable and it's not even worth it to go out and check it out. So guys, if you're on 9.03, this is bad news for you, and I would recommend you to still stay where you are and wait for it, or you have two different options which I'll be talking about in just a bit. So regarding 9.60, you have Control Execute. Did talk about 9.60 is out. Time to check out what it does. Kernel seems to be identical to 9.50, so no new bug fixes with the kernel. Neither has there been any changes to the WebKit. Looks like more towards the shell core, which probably not really worth exploring either. So guys, talking about HackerOne, there has been a lot of disclosements, and has also been the Flow getting paid again, $10,000 last month, another $20,000 last month, which does seem like a big deal right over here. But we also have the Moon BSD did go ahead and report a remote kernel heap overflow, which is 3 days ago. Now this might be a pretty big deal guys, and we're going to go ahead and see because it does say hi. Not so much of a coincidence for them to go and release 5.10 firmware update. So talking about what Moon BSD did disclose on the PS5 kernel vulnerability via HackerOne that we just looked into. The vulnerability impacting the LAN PPoE interface driver also triggers on the PS4. However, the bug was apparently patched in PS4 9.03, which is the bummer right over here, and it's not so much worth to look into. But it also has been patched on PS5 4.50. If you're on PS5 firmware 4.03 or below, then you are in luck. And if you're on the PS4 9.00, I guess we already know the news there. You already have a very stable jailbreak. So this is what MoonBSD did go ahead and disclose right in HackerOne that we just saw in a second ago. So kernel heap overflow on the PS5, what does it mean for the scene? But here's the thing guys, this might not even be exploitable at all, but there's a distinct possibility here because it is only confirmed on the PS4 and it has not been tested on the PS5 yet. So we'll just have to wait and see how this develops and what it takes it to. So guys, just to conclude the video, the recommendations have always been the same. Like to repeat it again, if you're on a PS4 greater than 9.00, you can either wait where you are or you can trade your console with a 9.00 or below. You can sell yours and find a one that has a 9.00 firmware or below with the previous stock. Regarding PS5, on any firmware wherever you are, just go ahead and stay where you want, just because we don't have exact news on which firmwares it'll work on, which it won't. There's just speculation that's going on right now. So whatever firmware you're on, guys, just stay right there and wait there. So that's pretty much it for this particular video, guys. There are more videos I want to cover, which I'll be doing eventually. If you're new to the channel, I do go ahead and cover jailbreak news and tutorials. So go ahead and drop a like and a subscribe and drop me a comment. Let me know which firmware you're on. And I will see you guys in the next video. Happy gaming and cheers, guys. Bye-bye.